to the top of the car. You don't know by the law. You don't know what I deserve. Take me without it.
Tell me you'll never wanna lose me. Tell me you'll never wanna lose me.
Y'all, you want to sit in this kitchen? Oh my gosh, y'all are all in my grill today. We are doing makeup, so welcome back to the channel. I'm Jaterra. Today we're actually going to beat this face together. I am on a crunch time, all right. I am celebrating my bestie's birthday tonight, going to her birthday dinner, then we're gonna go out clubbing, girl, with a few other friends. So, oh my gosh, getting hair all in my face, child, please. I'm trying to push her back because we gotta beat this face in like record time, girl. I just did my lashes. We're actually going to revisit those in the end. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if I have enough time, because I want to do my bottom lashes, okay? So, I haven't even done a full face in a really long time. A lot of my makeup has also been inside of my, my freaking like travel bag and everything, girl. So we're gonna see if we can pull this together. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot of DIY content, so nail content, hair content, and I just wanted to come on here and chit chat with the girls, switch up the content, do something different, hence the makeup. I rarely do makeup on my channel, but y'all know I'm trying to learn and get better, so why not do it with you guys? So first things first, I'm starting off with some moisturization. This is the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. She automatically gives you a really nice glow, which is why I love her. I'm gonna let that sit into my skin while we do our eyebrows. I've been using the Got2b for my eyebrow gel. I like my eyebrows to be like really gelled down, not gonna lie. And that entire intro, y'all, I was on my tippy toes. I cannot be on my tippy toes, girl, for the duration of this video. So let me stand closer and just get off of my tippy toes, because what is even happening? I don't know why I was doing that, but yeah, I actually shaped up my eyebrows this morning, so hopefully they look really, really good. I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit before I go in and shape them with just like an empty clean spoolie. Usually I fan my face with my little handheld fan, but it's currently in my bag that I'm taking out tonight, and I do not feel like unpacking it. But actually I'm gonna have to, because my lip combo is inside. Un momento. Okay, as a girly who's always on a crunch when it comes to time, I cracked the code. I got the hack. Pack your bag before you even start getting ready, girl. So you know for sure you don't have to be out and about and turn around and you need something, okay? I am clearly a type A individual, so yeah. Now I'm just taking the end of a clean spoolie and I'm just cleaning up the brows and kind of structuring them so they can lay how I want them to. Now that our face is nice and moisturized and that has set in a little bit, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This has been one of my holy grails. Spring and summer is basically here, girl. You need something that's going to have a lot of really good grip. And if you struggle with your makeup creasing underneath your eyes, put it under there too. Next up, I'm going to use this eyebrow pen. This is from NYX. It's the Lift and Snatch in Espresso. She's a really tiny brush. If I can get her open. I just got her all in my hand. Oh, hell no. She looks like this. Super duper tiny. And essentially, I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas. My brows are pretty full, but I'm just going to fill in the little sparse areas. Just so it pulls the face together a little bit more. And it's gonna take me a minute, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this off camera. Child, my eyebrows will forever be cousins or friends, not sisters, never twins. So this is the best we are gonna get, okay? Now that my face is super duper tacky, it's time to get into my underpainting. I like to go in with my cream bronzer first. I like to use the one from LYS. This is in the shade No Limits Honest. That's an interesting name. But I don't go directly in. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But if I want to make sure my makeup looks really good, I go in with a brush, and the specific brush that I like to use is this one by it's the F1 by Mario, Makeup by Mario. And I just go in. She's so dirty, you guys, please excuse. I really have to take the time and clean all my makeup as well as my brushes, but I just go in and lightly tap around the areas that I want to contour and bronze up. I always do my cheekbones, my forehead. I just like place it and then I go back in and like actually thoroughly blend her out. And lately I've also been doing it on the bridge of my nose. Apologies if I'm looking that way, it's because that's what my mirror is, y'all. Y'all know I ain't a makeup guru. I'm really just here to like chit chat with y'all. I want to know in the comments down below, what do you guys do when it comes to your order? So specifically, me personally, I start my hair. Well, I always make sure I pick up my outfit because that's like the hardest part for me. So I already know what I'm wearing. I already know all the accessories, the color coordination, all that jazz, right? Boom. Now that we got that together, I always start my hair. So I kind of like make sure that my foundation is laid down really good when it comes to my hair. Then I do my makeup and then I get dressed. If I get dressed first, I will spill something on me. And if I save my hair for the very last moment, I will be late to every occasion. I have to do finishing touches to my hair last, like my edges and like hair spray or something like that, girl, at the end, because you want to lock everything into place. And this part in particular will mess up your edges. So if my edges was perfect right now, I had these edges on all day, but if my edges was perfect right now, they would be toe up to the floor right now because I'm adding makeup all into my hairline. So that's just me personally, but I definitely want to hear what y'all do. Now that I have on my contour, I actually go into cream blush, which has recently been my favorite part. This is Makeup by Mario as well. This is in the color Watermelon. She's so cutesy. Perfect pink color. I put this right onto the skin. Not gonna hold you. And recently I've been putting a little bit on my nose because I think it's just so cutesy and so girly. This is hard. I be tapping the freak out of my face with it and it actually hurts. Then I'm going to go in with my blush brush from Patrick Ta. I'm going to blend her in, and I blend her upwards, like into my eye and in this area. Okay, now we are going to conceal. I like to use two different concealers. The first one is, again, Makeup by Mario. Y'all should sponsor your girl. This is in the shade 420. Is their Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. I absolutely love her. As you can see, I'm almost starting to hit pan. What I like to do with this one is I go towards the outer corner of my eyes. And less is more when it comes to concealer for me personally. If I add too much, that's when things start to get a little cakey. And then I go inside of my inner corners with the NARS. This is in medium deep 1, but it's labeled Biscuit. And I don't know what kind of concealer this is, you guys. So apologies. And I don't even go all the way into my inner corner. I go like right here actually. So kind of like the center. And then I make sure to blend them together before I drag it out or before I drag it in. And to blend, I go in with the Pro Concealer brush. This is a number 71. This is from Sephora. But before I blend that out, girl, I let it sit for a little bit. While it's sitting, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier. I'm trying to finish this powder though. Hold on, let me go into this one because I actually have two. But I need to finish this and throw it away before I keep going into the new one. So this is the Translucent Loose Setting Powder in Ultra Blur. And I actually think I like this one better than this one, which is just the original transparent, girl. I definitely like the Ultra Blur a little better. Oh my gosh, but younger me is probably like so proud of me right now. I feel like I have all these high-end makeup products, and I feel like I started my makeup journey a little later than others, like in life. I think I really got deep into it in college, but most definitely was using drugstore only, which it ain't nothing wrong with using drugstore, baby. Please believe me. I still have some drugstore products. But even down to like the type of brushes I'm using to blend everything out, like I've really come a long way. Also, if you are interested to know what kind of lashes I'm using, y'all should follow me on TikTok, y'all. I mean, y'all should follow me on TikTok in general, girl, not just because you want these lashes. Hello. But yeah, these are from Flirty from TikTok shop. They're super pretty. They're like an anime style, but I think the name of them is manga. Now I'm blending this out, right, but it's starting to get a little dry, so I'm gonna spritz my face with the Fenty Beauty You Miss setting spray. I love this because it's supposed to be used like before, during, and after your makeup. So just a little bit, girl, to wake up this product so we can blend her a little bit better. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to blend her into my nose so she looks really seamless and it's not a sharp line. And once I feel like I have a really good blend, I already have my powder puff prepped with product. I lightly dab and I look up and I push it all into my nose. And I bring her out and I make the craziest face while doing so. See, this is why I couldn't have my bottoms on already. Them joints would have been caked up and messed up. Okay? I do not have time. Now, this is the step where a lot of people will go in with foundation around the areas that they don't currently already have product. But I haven't been wearing foundation a lot lately. Instead, I've been going in with Sephora's Micro Smooth Powder. I love her down. This is in the shade Toffee. It's number 65. I go in with a super fluffy big brush. I don't know where this is from, girl. Everything on the entire brush has completely removed. The color is starting to come off, girl. And I just go in and I tap on my skin. Now, if I was to have had my acne from like 3 years ago, I wouldn't be doing it. So I would definitely be putting on foundation or a skin tint, something of the sort. But this has enough color payoff that it brings the face in together. It doesn't have my bottom of my face looking ashy. This is warm enough as well. It's a little darker than my skin tone, so I feel like it's a good alternative, especially because I'm going out tonight, y'all. Like, clubbing, I don't got time for the face to melt off, and I like bring it up into the cheek area too, and I get my forehead just to smooth her out because I don't put much product on my forehead at all, besides like bronzer and contour. Yeah. I had a moment there. This is the For Contour 2 brush from Patrick Ta. She's huge. I'm gonna use the big end and I'm going with the one size. This is the Bronze and Sculpt Trio and I have the shade Dark. And this is what the colors look like. And I go in with the top color and I like swipe her across. Dab off the excess. And I go above my cheekbone. You don't ever want to put like a contour too deep and too low on your face because then that's when things get muddy. I'm also going with a smaller brush around my nose. And I also go onto my nose because I think it's so cutesy. Call me Rudolph. I don't give a damn. Alright, I don't give a damn. Now, I'm going to go in with one layer of the Fenty Mist. Get that on real good, girl. Try not to open your eyes. Get your fan and dry that down. I haven't done this in a really long time. I don't know why I'm feeling frisky right now. But I'm going to take this highlighter and put a little bit on my nose. This is from Patrick Ta. Clearly, I love Patrick Ta, One Size, and Sephora, okay? Shout out to y'all. This is in the color Do You Know Who I Am? And when I tell you, beautiful pigment. Beautiful pigment, are you kidding me? I want to put this right on my little button nose. I think I'm gonna do the let's do a combination, okay, but more of the top one. Oh, look at the payoff. And I'm gonna just, this used to be my signature, girl. I just want to look glowy and healthy. So yeah. And now this is in no way, shape, or form my favorite setting spray, okay? My favorite setting spray, I believe is about One Size. Is it about One Size? I think it's about One Size. I don't know. Is it? I don't know, girl. This is not my favorite, but she does work really well for her price. I believe this was like $10. This is from Sephora. This is just their 16-hour makeup setting spray. I went out 2 weeks ago and my face stayed on. She did. And I think the best way is to drown and immediately dry. Drown and immediately dry. Especially if you wear a lot of powders like I do. You want to make sure it's melted, which is why I like to go in with 2 different kinds. A melting and then a setting. Y'all, why the girlies in the group chat talking about what they gonna wear? Mind you, I need to leave out in like 45 minutes. I love us, man. While I'm drying that down, I'm gonna get rid of my current lip product just on the edges so we can do our lip combo, and then the face is done and we can go back to our lashes. My purse is here. Let's go inside and get the lip combo. This has been my favorite combo recently, girl. I feel like I hit the jackpot. So for starters, I'm going in with the Sephora lip liner. This is their 8-hour colorful transfer proof lip liner. This is in the color Muted Brown. When I tell you I am obsessed with her, she's very creamy, very pigmented, so easy to blend, and the Muted Brown is the perfect color for my skin tone. Really hit that cupid's bow. You can be sharp, and I like going on the side, feather her out a little bit. This is always how I do my lip liner, regardless of which one I'm wearing. For the center of my lips, I'm going in Patrick Ta, love you down. I'm going in with Patrick Ta's lip gloss. This is in Pink Salted Caramel. Okay, this is actually a lip balm, not a lip gloss. And the color payoff for this is crazy. You would think she is a lip gloss from the way she comes out. And I just applied this to the center of my lips. She has a really nice sheen. Like, I don't know, this is one of the best lip balms I've ever had in life. I try to keep her just in the center because I always go back in and I sharpen my lip liner once I'm done. And then to top her off, I'm going in with Sephora's glossed lip gloss, and this is in the color Sleek, number 40. And I also put this into the center, sharpen her up and blot her out. I really want to try a lip stain, so if you have any you recommend, please put it in the comments below. And tonight, I actually think I want a little bit of extra. I'm going in with the Ruby Kisses Bomb Butter Lip Gloss. This is in the color Like a Virgin. I don't know what's going on, you guys. I promise you. I don't know. The people is feeling freaked out. This is very milky. Yeah, that's what it needed. I'm going to put a little bit of that in the center. I feel like for a full beat face, that was needed. Okay, you guys. I think I'm going to go off camera and do my bottom lashes. I'm gonna let my camera chill out because she's getting overheated right now, and I'll be back when my lashes are on. This is the final product, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's makeup chit chat. Get ready with me. If you enjoy makeup content on my channel from me specifically, girl, please let me know in the comments below. This is starting to feel like it's coming second nature to me, I'm not gonna lie. So I would love to know how y'all feel about it because I can produce more for you guys, okay? So follow me on TikTok, comment down below, say hey, and tell me how you think the look came out. Any tips, any recommended products, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, mamas.
Tell me you'll never wanna lose me. Tell me you'll never wanna lose me.